Going on, everybody? So there's something that I failed to share with you guys. So the guys that do follow me, you guys knew that I had a pretty nice setup before. I haven't shown you guys the new place, and I haven't told you guys about what my plans are with stuff. So just to walk you through this, show you guys first that I built this place for my friends because I honestly don't care enough to work that hard at it anymore, but I wanted a place for all my friends to go. So at my house, I have a fingerprint for my door, along with all my friends. They're all registered in there. I have a timestamp for when everyone comes to my house, so I kind of have a record of who's coming in, just to protect myself. And then this is the setup. Old school artwork, deposit drop box for when I get lessons, a heater, another heater. This one's not quite done yet. I don't have a gas line ran to it. This is when I first got the place. I do have a Ring camera. That's just so I can oversee people, help the ones that can't quite log in to the system, and I can coach them through it. This here's the laptop that runs everything. Cable management is a little subpar, but that's because I moved some stuff around. So as we come over here, you know, my homemade desk, my dish underneath, my wife's gonna kill me if she finds that before I take that in the house. Table for people to set their drinks on. I do have my TV on a mount so they can pull it out and watch TV. Back here in this corner, this is the best place I could think to put the mini fridge. I wanted it to be where I didn't think it was going to get hit by golf balls, or I better not open that. There's stuff in there I don't know if I want YouTube to see. And then this is the setup. So basically everything in here was this what I had in the other place. So the big 18-foot wide enclosure, 9-foot tall. I did install this catch net up above, and that's because I had some holes in my ceiling I was a little disappointed in. So put the net that's actually supposed to be under here up above there to catch stuff. You can see it's catching tees and stuff. Yeah, and then nothing really on this side, but yeah, so I think the plan with this is I'm gonna get rid of that light. I don't like what it's doing in my videos, and unfortunately I have my projector and my track lights all connected to a roughly done plug-in that's controlled on my outlet for the garage. So everything's connected to one thing. So if I can't remember to shut down the projector, well, if I remember to turn off the lights in the garage, I'm going to end up turning everything off anyway. So what I think I'm going to do, because it's really echoey, and I'm sure you guys can hear that, I think what we're going to do is on this wall here, on the actual wall off to the side here, I think we're going to do some acoustic paneling. You know me and my hexagon lights. I think we're probably going to do the hexagon acoustic paneling, the tiles. They're, I think, 10 inch by 10 inch. It's a hexagon, so it's not going to be perfect like that, but that's roughly the size that they're going to be. And then for a garage and a simulator, the lighting is crucial. I'm not a fan of, the image quality might be okay. It's getting flooded out. I think a lot of it is that. It's not so much these, but it's also the paint. There's a lot of reflected light coming off the wall color in here. So I think I'm gonna go back to the original theme. I think we're gonna go back to the I think we're gonna go black on the ceiling, and I'm gonna do my charcoal gray on the walls. I also missed my accent wall. I said I'd never do it again, which I'm not, but I think I'm going to attempt some kind of maybe a peel and stick to give a little contrast and wood pattern. The other thing is I am going to cut 2 holes in my concrete again to put cups in because I do like to work on my putting. So all this turf here I'm going to throw in the trash. I'm going to cut a section that goes about midway, if you see my shadow, about midway through the garage. Go midway all the way across with the turf. I'll put a cup here, you know, about 2 feet in from the edge of the screen. Same thing over there, because I do want to be able to putt. And this is nice turf for putting on. Turf Factory Direct and their elite putting turf is, I love it. I wouldn't use anything else ever again. And then as far as this side goes, you can see my nice sweat pile that hasn't made it into the trash bin yet. This side, I am going to go with a race deck, kind of the interlocking. It's kind of like vinyl plank. It's got the tongues to lock into each other, but it's more like if you go to gyms and stuff, you can see that the puzzle pieced flooring that kind of goes together. Well, it's just like that. So I'm going to do half like that. That way, in case of an emergency, because you know, we do get hail and some wild storms and stuff here, I'd like the ability to be able to utilize a garage for a garage too. So yeah, so like the other one, I had to remove my tracks off my ceiling to be able to make everything fit. So my ceiling clearance is significantly higher. Like you can actually see I have 1.5 feet at least above the top of this bay. You can see here that this track, I have it to where it clears over the top of the bay. The only thing is I'd have to take this down, which is fine. But the garage does go up right now, which is something I didn't have before, which kind of makes me wonder, should I be able to use a garage for a garage at the same time? So we're going to use that wood pattern on this side, kind of split it up, make it more like a lounge area. Won't feel so bad about moisture and dirt and stuff getting in here that way. And this elite putting turf cleans up really well. I was kind of picky with all the guys I have coming in here. I made them bring a spare pair of shoes because I didn't want them tracking anything in here, but it cleans up really, really well. So color change, get an accent wall going on this side here. And then acoustic paneling on this side. Our master bedroom. So this is the garage. Other side of this door is a mud room, and it goes back into our master bedroom. Late nights, it does kind of get a little noisy with the driver. Everything else is fine, but the noisy driver just kind of, it rings through the walls a little bit. So we're gonna do that. I don't know. I'm trying to do things that, like right now is probably ideal. Like I can see everything I did. The other setup is a little dark for my liking, but the image quality in my videos looked really well. I think they're lacking right now, and I hope you guys can tell me in the comments. But you know, I'd like to get a big following behind this. I'd like to be able to continue to do this, help people, and make this grow. So if you guys have any feedback or any ideas as far as what I can do, that'd be great. I appreciate it. I love when you guys comment. I literally try to reply to every single person. And if I don't, comment again because maybe I just didn't see it the first time. But the setup is the exact same. Still the GC3. Still my BenQ short throw. I think it's the 1700 SK. Don't quote me on that. Yeah, and we're running GS Pro right now. I love it. I will say I wish I knew my smash factor numbers and stuff like that on this software, but I don't, so I tend to just look off the unit, which is great. And yeah, I got my laptop. I'm currently buying parts little by little to, I'm actually going to build a PC because I'd like to be able to run Foresight at its full potential. This software is great. It doesn't demand so much out of a graphics card, but Foresight is, man, is it demanding. It wants you to spend some money, but I'm willing to do that. I want to give you guys the best I can. So yeah, please like, please subscribe. We'll see you guys in the next video.